With classrooms closed across the country, students have been logging on to do all their learning. But why should the students have all the fun? Here to show us a few ways to learn new skills is our tech expert, Avery Swartz. Good to see you.
Good morning.
All right, so the kids are doing it. What can I learn to master online?
So, this is a great time to pick up a new skill, maybe a new language, or tune up your language skills if you already have one. And I've got a few different options for learning languages, depending on how you like to learn. So, if you like to do kind of self led video learning, I recommend Mango. But if you prefer one on one lessons with a language tutor that someone can walk you through it, then I really like a website called Preply. And if you like a bit of a combination of both, where you might do some online courses and then also have those important one on one video sessions with a native language speaker, then I really like this service called Chatterbug. So lots of options for languages.
I love those ideas. What about personal development, the types of skills you could, I don't know, use in your everyday life?
Sure. So I found a really cool solution for this. So there's a tool called Highbrow. And Highbrow, you start on the website and you can choose from over 300 courses, things like improving your memory or mastering the art of conversation. Then Highbrow sends you your lessons by email. You get a 5-minute lesson, kind of like bite-sized learning every day for approximately 10 days. So it's just a little bit that you learn every single day so that hopefully you kind of master it by the end.
Okay, so some of the days, I'm going to say, days feel long sometimes, can be pretty challenging, especially if you've got little ones at home, or if you're by yourself as well. That's also very challenging. What about finding a little joy? What do you recommend?
When I was looking up online courses, I found two from a service called Creative Live. So these are video courses, and these two just sounded so great. There's one called The Power of Happiness, and there's one called How to Build a Well-Lived, Joyful Life. And I watched this what we're seeing right here on the screen, and I just thought, oh my gosh, this just seems like one of these situations where you can't necessarily change what's going on in the world, but you can change your mindset. So if you're interested in that, check out Creative Live.
I love that. Okay, so what about if you're wanting to learn something creative, something maybe like drawing? Like I feel like I cannot draw. Can I learn how to draw? Is somebody out there to help me?
I think you can.
You think?
I think you can, Lindsay. I really do think you can. And if you want to, I say check out a website called Skillshare. Skillshare has hundreds of different courses, but some of the really cool ones are in things like improving your drawing skills, or perhaps if you want to get in on the making your own face mask trend, you could learn to sew. And in addition to Skillshare, there's also a website called Masterclass. You may have seen some of the advertisements for Masterclass. Masterclass is how you can learn a creative skill from the pros. So we're talking learning cooking with Gordon Ramsay, learning filming with Martin Scorsese, learning how to do photography with Annie Leibovitz. Like, these are the best in the world, and you can learn from them right now.
I love that. And speaking of careers, if you want to build on your own, what do you recommend?
So there's a really cool website called lynda.com, and lynda.com is now part of LinkedIn Learning, and it's video training with some quizzes and some supplementary materials. Lynda.com and LinkedIn Learning are great for building career skills, software, business, technology. And hot tip, Lindsay, a lot of libraries across Canada include lynda.com free with your library subscription. So check out what your local library is offering. I know a lot of libraries, including ours here in Toronto, is offering free temporary library cards, like virtual library cards, for people that want to access what's going on through the library, even though we can't physically go to the library right now.
Avery, great tips as always. Thanks so much. Good to see you.
Good to see you.